Hello, everybody. Welcome to another game today. We are joined here by Freaky and Brandon. How are you guys doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Brandon?
Oh, Brandon,
I'm pretty good too.
I'm bad with
Brandon,
names, bro.
don't worry.
Brayden, whatever.
Okay.
It works.
Started to season Team Fortress 2.
Season 2 Fortress. I'm bad with names, man. Did you hear me last time? Okasana?
No, I didn't actually see.
No.
Oh, I did see that clip. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okasana.
Okasana clip. Yeah, tonight we are watching I believe the premier semifinals, the Duck Journal Junkies against Ascension, which will be a very good watch, I reckon. I'm very excited. I watched Ascension last week as well, but I did a cast of Sway, and that was a very good game to watch. Very back and forth, and I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see them in semifinals today.
Me too. Now, look on the screen. Hear me out, right? Is the rosters here of the Duck Journal themselves. I'm gonna say obviously the favorites here, so I'm gonna say Will's on Combo Scout, Hungry. Oh, sorry, apologies. Will's on Flank Scout, Hungry on Combo Scout, Alt on the Roman Soldier, Fane on Pocket, Sayo on Demo, and Dogroll on Medic.
Yeah, and jumping over to the Ascension side, we have Smazza on Flank Scout, Fenix on Pocket Scout, Raylan on Roma, Pipeline 12 on that Pocket, Raylan's on the Roma, sorry, Cobra on Demo, and Osakana 373 on Medic. I got it right this time, don't worry. I got it right. I saw the clip.
First try is the key there. But yeah, obviously two big major groups in the community, all of them very well known. And yeah, obviously we have Mr. Brandon here. Our
Mr. Brandon?
sexy middleman. How are we doing? Thoughts on the rosters? Thoughts on the game?
Yeah. So I think this is going to be probably the closest semi-final game we're going to see. I'm really looking forward to see how these teams play. I don't know who I would pick over the other. They're both very evenly matched. Maybe Duck Journal Junkies slightly edging out Ascension. But with Ascension, anything can happen. Those soldiers are miracle workers. So it could go either way. I'm very excited to see this.
Oh, us two indeed. Now the thing is, right, we do have to talk about obviously Dogroll. Was it Dogroll who got banned last season?
Doge.
Sorry. Apologies, Dogroll. My apologies. But yeah, obviously Will's hungry for eggs. Great duo there. They're known for their comedic effect. But Smazza and Phoenix, we have to talk about the scouts here, obviously. And the scouts, especially on the map. What are the maps?
One of them. What else we look at? We're looking at a Sunshine first up, and then ooh.
But the maps is definitely going. Well, we know the first map is on Sunshine, so the scouts have a. Oh my god! It just hit an air shot. But yeah, so scouts are very good on Sunshine here. We have to watch out for them. Yeah, that's. So,
Yeah.
What do you thoughts?
I reckon we'll definitely see some work. Like, we definitely saw when we saw the game last week, or at least I did, direct up and close. We saw Raylan do a lot of work, especially on that flank, and I reckon he'll definitely be able to capitalize it, especially on a map like Sunshine. I reckon he'll be able to find those angles and be able to, find really great picks off him.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Now, look, we have to talk about, after this, we'll chuck it to Mr. Braden here, but we have to talk about Ascension. They're known for the Ascension mid. It's Smazza and his medic and choke, and they just send forth, the Knights of Ascension just to go straight into the enemy combo. But yeah.
Yeah. That's their quintessential mid. I don't know how much they do it on Sunshine, but you'll see it on Snakewater if we do have that map. You do see it on Sunshine. They just sack everyone and get Smazza and Osakana out. That's their quintessential mid, and they're really good at it. Like I said, the soldiers are miracle workers, but I think Duck Journal Junkies can deal with that. I think I'm pretty confident in Wills being able to deal with that. Wills has improved a significant amount in the last couple seasons, from what I've seen, and I don't think you'll have any issue dealing with that.
Have you seen the Will's YouTube series of his vlogging experience? It's very good.
It's actually really good. Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I've been watching it.
Yeah,
Been a
is this
very
the
good
next
watch.
episode? Like, who knows?
Oh, it could be. This could be the. It's not much of a pug, but like, yeah, could work. His elo might go
For
up.
him,
From
it's a pug.
it's a pug. Surprise, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
no, those videos are very helpful to learn as well.
Yeah.
Got notifications on. I'm learning loads.
Go follow him. Go subscribe to him. Go watch the videos. They're good. They're awesome. Be a great watch.
Exactly right. Now, the
Yeah,
maps
definitely do.
should be up soon if the voices in my head are correct.
other voice in our head good. It
Whoa.
it's kind of there. It's kind of there.
But
We're good.
obviously, banning DJJ, banning Metalworks first, Ascension banning Bagel, and the first pick is Sunshine here. Braden, talk through us here. Why are these maps banned and picked?
Look, I'm not sure about the Metalworks ban. I haven't played enough against Doctrinal Junkies on Metalworks to really see that, but the Bagel ban sort of makes sense from Ascension here. I think Doctrinal Junkies probably has a little bit of an advantage on the DM side, especially with their scouts. Wills and Hungry especially very, very good aimers. Fane obviously on Soldier, really, really strong. And Sayo, yeah, is just a demon with the pipes. I would be worried against playing them on any cost map really. And you can see, yeah, they picked Clear Cut as their third map, so that sort of tracks, I think.
100%, and obviously Ascension picking Snakewater, and then DJJ picking Clear Cut here. Thoughts on the last two picks there from each team?
Ascension, Snakewater, I mean, I already sort of alluded to it. Their soldiers on mids are just short of amazing on that map. Really, really good bombs on mid, and they play that map really well. Every time we've played them, it's been difficult to deal with that. And they have a couple interesting strats on last, from what I hear. There's the Obama, there's the Fenix sack on last.
Push. Yeah, God.
Yeah, they love that
Yeah,
map.
used
So
to it.
I'm not surprised they picked Snakewater. That's a pretty strong map for them. But look, Doctrinal Junkies, a lot of them have been around for ages. I don't think they're going to struggle on that map really. So I think that'll be a really even one.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah, Ascension, I'm gonna basically echo what you said. Known to be very good at Snakewater, and especially that's where the whole Ascension mid came from. Snakewater and Process are like basically their bread and butter as a team. But obviously we have a few with the roster as well, like Osakano from Reina. That's really about it. Am I right or wrong? Yeah, that's really about
They
it.
swapped Osakama and Reina probably about halfway through the season.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Doctrinal Junkie side. I don't know if they had any swaps during the season. I think that's their normal roster.
Yeah,
Maybe Hungry hasn't been in all games. I'm not sure.
Hungry. Yeah.
Hungry.
But yeah, obviously first map Sunshine. I am gonna ask for a prediction, Mr. Sexy Braden.
Oh, thank you. Look, I think Sunshine's going to go Duck Journal. Probably 4-2 Duck Journal, I'm going to say.
Eve.
Oh, I actually won't have a solid one. As much I love Ascension, I would love them to win. I probably don't have as good as a read as you guys would, so I will actually keep mine up in the air, just for now.
Look,
Maybe something will come out.
yeah, it is a good idea. But I'm gonna go with Braden here, but it's not gonna go till 5. I'm gonna say, well, look, I gotta back the Wills and Hungry scout. That's the thing. Like, I'm not saying Fenix and Smazza are not good, but you know, with the very much DM heavy of those two scouts, I do have to put it in the favor of Dark Journal here. I'm gonna say 4-2 DJJ.
That's also my prediction. I didn't say it was.
I thought you said
guys mimicked
4-3.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
My bad.
he's copying me.
He's got big,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, that's just what it's going to be, right? That's just obviously, right?
It's written in
proper.
stone.
It's prophesized, dude. Like,
It's been prophesized.
But yeah, 100%. A little bit of soap DM coming on here. But again, look, Sunshine. We talked about scouts just for a little bit here, but we forgot to talk about soldiers. Sunshine. It is known for, obviously, mid-fights. You have to bomb. Can't play in the death corners. What are we expecting here from each team's soldiers?
Look, I'm sort of expecting the similar sort of aggression that you'd see from Ascension, but I think the key difference maker is actually not going to be the soldiers. I think it's going to be the demos on this map. I think Seiya, as someone who is really aggressive and plays those really aggressive positions, I think he's probably going to be their difference maker on these mids, and I think he's going to be sort of beating out Cobra. With these, just pure DM on these mids.
100%. Now, as we're getting into this, guys, hear me out, right? 3 letters, LAN. LAN, guys, LAN. It's pretty good. It's a good venue, especially at Fortress here in Melbourne, July 19th to 20th. Capacity has been extended. More tickets now on sale. Did I mention 5th anniversary? Well, now I did, but yeah, get your tickets now. And looks like we're into it.
Yeah, we're kicking it into live here. We got Duck Journal against Ascension. Round 1 on Sunshine. Let's get it going. Like both... Cobra's a little bit slow here. They're getting in a little bit quicker on the side for Duck Journals. Taking normal spam. Both soldiers set up on Cafe for the side of Ascension. Just taking poke. Cobra choosing to meet. Soldiers high now. Bombing in. Managing to catch out one. Cobra going down. 2 being found out. Pipeline cleaning up 1 as well. What is happening here? A lot of chaos fight, but it looks like it's a full wipe for the side of Duck Journals. They all just went down really quick. I was able to keep up proper. Med went down quite early there as well. It's really unfortunate there. Wasn't able to catch. Soldiers bombing in, managed to catch a lot behind house there, and they're able just to kind of swing through now with full Uberad.
Yeah, there's a really big bomb from the soldiers on the Duck Journal Junkie side, but did not really manage to get anything. I think they got a soldier and a scout. I think maybe soldier and demo. Yeah, really couldn't capitalize off that.
Now, building on last, 50 ad here for Ascension here. How is Smelly Smazzer going to take this? Looks like unders. Yep, through dungeon, going to go through unders here. It's going to be a Cobra used through. Normal 6's Uber here. Catches out Wills, the engineer down, sentry down, and it's going to be post Uber on this left-hand side. Sollies are still up from DJJ. Just tapping the point here, Ascension on this full right here, and it's crits! 2 down, there goes the snapper. Oh, this is going to be total chaos here in this last hit. They all try, go in for some kills on Ascension side. Don't get much other than the previous Wills pick, Osakana having that 20 Uberad in Cafe, DJJ pushing out of second.
The massive crits there from Seiya getting 3, that's really just what won them that last.
Looks like they are going to start pushing it now. They know they have the out. I don't know if they didn't see if they checked off. They do get a bomb in early. Rarely managed to find one. They're finding a lot. 2 bleeding behind flank now. Both scouts are sitting in flank as they're now chasing them out. Wilson having Sonoy backing out now. Willis. Soldier is high. They're going to bomb into Valley, but Unevil goes down craters as they are now forced to back out again. Trying to get in early while they had those players down, but unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize on it. Forced back out, but they still managed to keep their medic alive. They might be able to get Uber here before they get in.
No, they're already in, 90%. They're on just the crisp of it. Osakana going to be post-Ubering left-hand side. Minimal capture time here from Ascension, and Osakana's out for it, and the Hungry is on the Pyro, his main class. The Great Door Holder, known... Please, oh god, I forgot his name. Please forgive me there, Pocket Soldier. And they're out, Ascension through
Back up! Back up!
Oh.
Pipeline 12 being a little bit cheeky there on the spy. 1 solid down from Ascension. 1 is above the cafe door, and it looks like DJJ is in. The surf from the soldier. Meadows in death corner here. Smazzer kills. Dog roll off it. It's going to be total collapsible from Ascension. They're going to make some revenge plans for Osakana as they back out to cafe. Could be a pincer move from Hungry and Wills. They get the force off, but will they die for it? Will still caught in. Does die for it, and Hungry back out to mid. Med just up, dog roll, surviving.
You love that, Hungry. They are fully out here. They're just going to have to stabilize on mid, waiting for their players to come back. We'll have spawners, even Ubers. It takes a little bit slower as they all just get set up. Traps getting set up on Cafe there. Trapping Valley, making sure no soldiers will be able to get through easy. Take it nice and slow.
That force there was pretty critical. Now it's just even Ubers on mid. They've stemmed the bleeding just a little bit. But let's see what Ascension do on these. What I assume is going to be sacks into second.
Sucking indeed, even Ubers. Now, if I was Pipeline 12 and the good old notorious Raylan, that is his name, I apologize Raylan, but if I was Pipeline and Raylan here, two goated soldiers, how are we sacking in?
I'd probably just rip it through choke. Pipeline's already through. He's in deep, very, very deep. He's landing on the mid. He gets the one rocket off and he gets the force. That is huge by Pipeline. Just one soldier. Raylan was just sitting in calf. Interesting.
Kafir, it is full ad for Ascension here. Now, Fane is looking through Valley here. He's a little bit aggressive here. Phoenix is on the case here, but they have to hold it. Hold the door. And he's out. Not trying to get caught by this Uber. Ascension taking it slow through second. It looks like they are going to get it for free here. And already the flank scouts on the engineer on last. And it's going to be a last hold here with 50 dis. Ascension want to use it really fast in this left lobby. Smazzer is in first. Osikano just uses ult forces and he's out to lift tail. Cobra is dead in lobby. So there's going to be no demo in this Ascension Uber. The Sentry Gun is still up, tearing up some cheeks, such as Smazzer's. It's going to be Osikano dying on last. Full wipe for Ascension with that 50 ad. Very dramatic turnaround.
The control point is being captured.
Yeah, that was an interesting push. Not really sure what happened. I think they just couldn't capitalize on those kills. Ult got away with pretty much 1 health. That was really clutch by him and allowed them to collapse really well post Uber.
Cobra getting caught choke. Smazzer off-glassing heavy and forwards. He is on the Brass Beast. Oh, pre-firing that forward hold here. Pipeline. Oh, the bomb! And gets the force onto dog roll. Great bomb, Raylan. Smazzers in forwards with the Brass Beast. Trying to get whatever damage there is. And he is gonna back spawn just in time. Basically 10 ad for Ascension, but a soldier down. How is Ascension gonna push from this last eevee?
I
don't think they're going to be
play it evens, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be setting up a gun here. They have Fennec straight up on level 2 is now set up, and they're just stabilizing. Both teams just building, letting each get set up. Sack's probably going to come out very shortly. They might just want to bunker down a little bit. Just wait this out. Soldier is in now, though. Bombing in. Sentry Gun denies him immediately. Ult getting obliterated. Other soldier in now a little bit later. Also goes down Fane. Soldier... The gun doing God's work there, denying that point is now they're going to look to push out with both soldiers down.
Yeah, and the help from Alt, letting them know that they have a little bit of ad in the chat.
Just had to let them know.
Pipeline's in! Almost air-shotting Wills! That was a close rocket. Saved by the hair on his chin. And Cobra's trying to pressure Pipe, trying to pipe anything. It does get a little damage off on the combos cap, but back out to last they go. Everyone alive during that sack. They see the Sentry Gun. It's in the anti-sack spot. Wills and the combo on this right-hand side of the lobby. Great pressure from Raylan and Pipeline. Onto the DJJ combo here, but Fane, sorry. Big friggin' Nugget is on the case. Denying that space from Ascension. And still even is.
Yeah, they're trying to poke a little bit more. Soldier taking a little bit more aggressive. Fane trying to bomb out the soldier. Maybe get a little bit more spam and damage. He's just being annoying. Taking as much space as he can, trying to spot, making sure that there's not anything else. They're trying to get set up. There is Hungry peeking up the top left there. Just shooting some sticks off, seeing if there's any kind of entryway. They're taking it a little bit more aggressive. They are meeting him there. Then we're getting spam back. Gun is being shooting. Gun does get one, but will go down. My god, I'm stuttering. Both soldiers down for the side of Duck Journals. They're just going to have to take this back now as Ascension take lobby here.
They do. Hungry. Trying to pistol combo. Getting some information here, but still 2 down. Fane and Ult just respawning. And Ascension not taking that chance here. But the chance they are taking is Smazzer in Sniper right lobby. Watching the shutter door. Maybe a quick phase quick scope onto the demo. But Hungry getting the information. They know that they have a sniper. Great pressure from Ult. Smazzer going back.
Yeah, and that's the sniper shot out, so I think he's going to go back and swap. They've Ubered through right, they're taking the trade while the sniper's up. And Ascension doesn't even use. This is really good for Ascension. If they just stay alive, they'll be able to push out with full Uber out.
Exactly. Raylan great dodging skills unders, but does get the last tick of scout damage there. Up in 5 seconds, but yeah, with that 70 out, and they're building fast. DJJ, they want to hold this second. Ascension need to go fast.
Smasher almost went down going into lobby there. They're trying to take control of it. They're just eating the spam here as they're trying to push out, not able to get control. They want to take control of the top left as well, but they are bleeding. Scout and Soldier are looking unders, peeking, see what they can spot. Are backing out now. Lobby is in full control, but that ad is diminishing really quick from 70 down to 20. They aren't going to take it and just play this evens.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting for the banny timer. That was just really good pressure from Batsea. I don't think they could really get into lobby for free. And that early use would have cost them the round. They can't
Here
get
it is.
anything.
Talking about uses, DJJ uses it in. The Sentry Gun just barely surviving until its demise just then. And it's going to be posted for DJJ in lobby. And Smazza gets dropped in that Uber / trade. And they're in for free on this left-hand side. DJJ getting badly damaged by that Raylan bomb. And Pipeline does a lot of damage as well on the point. And we have a heavy off-class from Phoenix. And he's doing a lot of damage. Osakana arrowing his poor old heavy, riddled with bullet holes. Wills dies to it, and it's going to be overtime. Back to the lobby / middle.
Massive clutch from Phoenix there. Just sitting on point, making sure they get to banny time. Really, really powerful.
Yeah, not wanting to take that opportunity out, just wanting to bunker down, reckon they can get a better mid this time. They won the mid beforehand, they had a really good synergy, they're able to bomb, and hopefully should be able to get it again.
Exactly, I'm looking at the two brothers here, Wills and Alt. Let's get some brotherly connection going on here. It looks like it's going to be DJJ mirroring Ascension here in this mid, and Alt on the bell tower early with the help of Raylan on behind. One rocket Osakana into DC. It's going to be a total mirror mid. Raylan with the delay bomb does get the second rocket. The dog roll, quarter HP, Pipeline and Raylan down, no solis, but a lot of these DJJ players are rolled. Cobra dying during this. This is not looking good for Ascension, but we have Smelly Smazza and Flexible Felix. FedEx still in cafe. Here we go. We have to push out here. And Lex mid is captured. DJJ is on the roll. Second is about to be captured with time 6. This is a very common thought and process during this when the teams rotate. And Wills uses the Uber left-hand side. Alt getting pressured on this last point. Raylan with the bomb. Osakana uses on this last, and it's going to be ×2 on this second cap here, but Alt is still on last. Can he survive through lowers here? Sayo's getting pressured. A lot of damage onto Pipeline, does die here, and that's going to be a lot of time on this last point. Cobra has the center with Smazza, and that is a 1-0 to DJJ with a chaotic mid-fight through to the last. There was no sort of organization.
Yeah, that was really good last push by DJJ. Just getting as many kills as they can and the Uber back in, and then getting out into lobby, re-healing, and re-fighting after the Ascension Uber's out. Really well played by them.
Let's see how Ascension responds here. Down around with 12 minutes and 45 minutes to go until banning config, so they still have a chance to get that one round. But Brab strafing into Ascension's valley, and Raylan is stuck behind, does get the kill for 25 HP, and Sayo's caught out. 25 HP on the med, does get the pack. Also kind of living through valley, got a little bit lit, but Alt is in! Tries to get a rocket off, doesn't get it. They trickle feed 3, and it looks like going to be total chaos for Osakana, which they do kill. And Doggerel is quarter HP, 10 health in there, choke, and does get finished off by Phoenix. And Hungry is going to get double teamed by Phoenix and Smelly Smazza.
You're trying your little nickname there, aren't you? Smelly Smazza. Yeah, both meds did go down in that fight, so they're going to have to play this a little bit slower. They're not going to push onto second just yet. They have players up there now, grabbing their med now with a little bit of ad here. You got a 20 ad here. They're just going to try to build out, play this a little bit slow with full valley control here. Pipeline and Phoenix just controlling that right now as they're spotting. Actually taking this a little bit more aggressive than I thought. Cobra spamming in. Is a soldier bombing in. Will fade bomb out as he gets pressured out. A lot of people rotating there as they start to pressure into the second point. Bomb into choke. Cobra does go down there. Also kind of having to back out. No help there. Scout rotating to valley to help. The soldier is bombing. Will get denied. Completely shut down. Willis always goes down in choke. Will manage to get out. So they're just going to try to stabilize as best they can with their demo down.
Yeah, that bomb from Alt there was crucial. It really stopped their push, and they're probably going to have to just play evens now. And yeah, the Ubers have even out. just evens on second now. Really well done by all.
Now, Braden, I do have to pose a question. You're Ascension, right? You're Pipeline and Raylan. How are we sacking in? How are we pressure cooking this second point?
Well, they're already in. The Raylan's in on the med, and he doesn't get anything. Look, I think they just rip a double, honestly. If you're Ascension soldiers, I'm confident they can do something off that. Usually you get some sort of pressure from choke, but it seems like they've just been raw dogging it straight through choke, just 2 soldiers.
Smashes it, does get bombed by Alt and Hungry.
Phoenix goes down as well.
Pipeline does bleed behind though. Managed to take down Willis, is being chased, and Hungry for Eggs will manage to take him down. Down 3 for the side of Ascension. They're just going to have to play this a little bit back on mid with no scouts here. Don't really want to take this Uber. When they're not even trying to challenge it, they're just going to be backing out, waiting for the scouts. They will actually meet up now. Alt is in, bombs onto Cobra. Will go down. Drop does come out. Osakana. So unfortunate, the soldier bombing in. The Uber is now used on the side of Duck Journals. They're going to try to pinch these players out in the cafe, not able to find any more, but they will take the mid comfortably with both Osakana and Cobra going down.
Yeah, they tried to back out there and get their scout to take a late trade on mid, but they just gave him too much space. Those traps caught Osakana out, and now it's probably going to be full dis on last. Or just a little bit of dis on last. 20 dis.
A little bit, just 20. And DJJ coming into second here. Pipeline could be caught dungeon, and he is! The Colombian himself caught. Pablo Escobar could never, but again, DJJ coming into last straight away. We're going to pressure code here with that 20 ad. They still don't have, it's going to be 80% on the DJJ, and Phoenix on his favorite class, Heavy, mowing down Wills. Old minimal HP kills off the Heavy, and ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the objective, not the kills. DJJ getting the second round, drop the Nexus bind.
That was a really good bomb onto the last there by Alt. He managed to kill 2 players who were carrying behind the pillar there, and just managed to get onto the Heavy as well, really opening it up for them. So now take it into the third mid. They're looking really confident here. Coming in quick though. Both soldiers in. Yeah, both in. Raylan will go down. Pipeline is getting shot behind. Will actually end up creating. So both soldiers down on the side of Ascension, as Duck Jones will want to take this more aggressive. Cobra, Osakana. I keep messing that up. And Smaz are having to back out of Valley here. Oh, they're going in really quick. Thane is going in. Will go down. Willis does find Smazza though, as they're just going to keep forwarding this. They have the scout capping, and they will have full control of second as well.
Great from Osakana, living from that mid. 70%. It's only 5 to 10 dis, so great on her part, living on that mid, yeah. But those early Solly deaths were pretty bad. That was not looking good, bruv.
Can we talk about Seiya? Rolling out fast. They're both of the Ascension soldiers going fast onto him, and he just lives. That was really, really good.
Need a Fanta Light, bruv. Oh my god, Sniper lowers. Who is this? Fane, McFrigga Nugget. Lowers, sees the medical. Just misses the shot onto Osakano. Goes left lobby. He's him. Oh high flow. Nobo. Who's the next one? It's Fane. Maybe not. He's going to rotate top right. Here he is, top right. The Ancestors chanting his name right now. Let's see if he kills Cobra on this top right angle. They know they have a sniper here, but sees the unusual. Does get pressured. He keeps rotating. Underseas goes. It's going to sound like a nursery rhyme soon. Unders. Slow peeking. Sees the Solly up. Misses the shot onto Smazza. He is going to get pressured by the Solly and get killed.
Smazza tries to leak behind and gets caught off as well. So that's just an even trade there.
Yeah, they are going to use Uber now into the last. The gun is Slav going down immediately as I say that. They're just trying to get cap time now. Osakana finally using Uber. They're not taking a trade. Bomb is in, though. Raylan does find 2. Cobra finding 1, actually. Alt trying to bomb in and maybe help. Hungry now on ground. Both scouts trying to leave lowers, but will both get obliterated as they are backing out. Only one is Mick frickin' Nugget Fane fighting the scout and lowers. Does actually win it. Smazza going down as he's trying to back out. Pipeline is going to try to take the fight now. Being pinched. Phoenix almost dying to it, but managing to live, and they are able to survive the Uber push there. They are contesting here. Sayo is trying to contest. Raylan is able to get some good rockets. Cobra is able to find Willis there. lot of players going down here, but they are actually giving this back up immediately. They're being forwarded. Raylan does find Hungry there. They are going to try to recontest now.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
recontest. Sorry.
Go ahead.
2 scouts down from the DJJ. Wills is up, but Hungry. Still 5 seconds remaining. Ascension are gonna pressure Valier. Spencer rolled in the air, surfs it out. McFrickin Nugget is down. Ascana uses it in. Will's dead. Smazza the better scout, obviously. It's gonna be post Uber in Ascension's Valley, but DJJ posting in their cafe. And the collapse is on. There goes Raylan. Hungry picking up the soldier kill here. Trading that scout and the soldier here. Gonna rotate. DJJ rotating through there. Choke in the pipeline. High bomb goes through it here. And they're gonna trade Solis here with ult. It's gonna be total chaos. Cobra getting caught out.
Hungry's able to find Cobra on the mid. They're able to forward and find that opening for them. So there's no demo setup traps here as they're trying to back out. They are just probably going to give Fenix is trying to contest the point now. 4 up. They don't have the positioning to. They are just backing out. Both scouts forwarding. McFrickin Nugget does hit the air shot onto Raylan in the lobby there. Will go down. So down 1 now. Having to back out completely. Fenix trying to salvage. But Will's managed to find that kill as well. This is starting to forward in a little bit. Taking lobby control and spotting.
What you need, and what you need right now from Ascension is for Osagana to have Uber, and she unfortunately drops at that last very second. DJJ gonna clean up with the rest of this Uber.
Yeah, crazy by Fane there, getting Smazza and then juggling Fenix to allow him to be killed. That was really crucial.
It's really good to see. Seeing that opening that they're able to create, Cobra going down while they were trying to contest mid there, having to force them out, and they were just able to ride that all the way into the last. That drop was really unfortunate by Osakana. So now they're going to run this into the next mid. They have Sayo just playing it by Valley, waiting for their players. They are going to get early point time here. Ascension trying to play this a little bit faster. McFrickin Nugget is in on Osakana. Barely lives. Smazza being able to clean up their kill, having to go for a pack now. A lot more fighting happening behind the house there. Sayo really low here. Fenix finding ult. More. Sayo does eventually go down though. Pipeline finding another there. Medic going down there. Dog roll unfortunate. This is trying to salvage now. Hungry trying to go in, but will go down by Raylan's hands, and that is a wipe on the mid.
Yeah, great from Pipeline, just behind very own Ascension's cafe, just juggling poor old dog roll in Ascension's choke and finishing him off.
Control point is being captured.
Now, Braden, your Ascension full ad, pushing into last. POV.
POV. I'm probably just taking this under. Just Ubering it straight through under. We'll see what they do. I think Smazzle would probably just want to get on their med as soon as possible, because this ad is dwindling. They have to take a while to heal up everyone. Let's see what they do. They're walking into lobby, in through left, maybe? Yep, they've used the Uber through left. And they're not bombing here. They're just probably going to try get the gun and safe left and then refight. Try get any kills they can.
Pipeline getting air blasted by a Hungry. Gonna die to it, and that's gonna Smazza out. Yeah, they tried to resack, but Cobra and Phoenix caught out by Ult, Will's brother. Second gonna get captured by DJJ.
They are just building on mid here. They want to play this a little bit more passive. We have Raylan sitting on top of their cafe, maybe looking to bomb, actually looking to bleed behind. Ult is able to spot a Pipeline 12, is high in the choke, but they do crits here. They have crits onto the mid here, so they're going to have to force to back out. Not much able to get. They're only able to find Pipeline he's in choke. They are going to try to take this a little bit more aggressive now. They know they have Uberad still sitting in choke. They can take this a little bit more aggressive. Ult is able to find Raylan though. They are down 2, both soldiers. They are taking this a little more aggressive. McFrickin Nugget Fane going all the way behind here. They are pushing back. Osakana will die with 99% Uber. Really good bomb there by Ult, and it's now just a chaotic fight. Only 1 alive for the side of Ascension. Smazza doing his best to get up, but unfortunately will not be able to.
Yeah, and that looks like it'll be the round. They're going to get a soldier spawner, but I don't think there's anything Raylan can do here.
Just go for the Wills pick.
Yeah, that's why.
4-0 DJ. Journals putting on a very dominant performance. Look, our predictions are still in somewhat.
They can line up, kind of,
Like,
not really, kind of.
But a minute and 12 seconds left. This is definitely going to go first to 5, or I should say,
Right.
match point is going to be 5.
yeah, it doesn't look like they can line up. Doc Journal's going to need to get 5, so it was not written freaky.
The control point is being captured.
There's no Gaib in this story. But again, ults. Talk about Lisa no Gaib, but air shots right as he was bombing out. Cobra dead me freaking Nugget is behind with Raylan, and the back shots from Raylan is gonna find the Osakana pick. That's not Raylan, that is poor old Duck Journal. That is ult. I apologize. Makes us all lose around. Oh, that shooting his own teammates.
Yeah, dude, friendly fire. They are going to be able to take the second pretty comfortably here. They're not going to have any real issue, but there is a sniper up. Raylan is up on the sniper, just on the classic, actually.
Control point is
Going
being
for a little bit of a
captured.
cheeky play. Uber is now coming up for the side of Duck Journals. Wanting to play a little bit aggressive. We do have... Yeah, they do have the gun coming up now, the classic. Maybe they'll be able to get a pick. Maybe a little bit funny. They are going to have to worry a little bit. They know about the sniper now. Full lobby control for the side of Duck Journals. They're going to look to take this top right.
Yeah, they've used 3 top left. I think Raylan does this every time. He loves the classic. That's his gun. But this looks like a pretty decisive push from Duck Journal. They've already got a couple kills. They should just be able to win this. And yeah, they get the point. Just point cap. Le
Lepois. 5-0 from Duck Journals here. Logs already on the screen. Wow.
They're right there. They're ready.
Here we go, guys. Now, Braden, look, 23-7, and good old 11-12. What do these numbers speak to? What do they mean?
It looks like Hungry went on a bit of a rampage there. And you could sort of see it. He was getting in, really just being a little nuisance. Ult as well. I mean, we saw that on the mids. Ult collapsing at the exact same time as Fane and really getting loads off that. But I think as well, Sayo, bit of a damage diff on Cobra as well. I think those 3, pretty powerful, but Ult really surprised me. He did really well with those collapses. Really timed it well with Fane.
Great chemistry between those two. Yeah, definitely seen in the logs and in the game. But don't forget about Pipeline and Raylan though. Still great solis. They had their moments on DJ's second there. Especially with the delay bomb. Raylan holding Cafe. Pipeline bomb through choke. Got like 1 or 2 rockets off onto Dog Roll, and then it was like a delay bomb, so Raylan went through. It was great.
Yeah, that was really good. I don't even think Raylan went through. I think he just took eyes, made it look like he was going to sack from Cafe, and Pipeline just got on for free. It was really good.
Now, second. Medlogs are there if you want to see it, but the crits, look. Thoughts on the crits, Braden?
The crits was interesting. That crits on Lost was really key, but I think otherwise, that one on mid didn't really get much. Yeah, I think crits is good against it with this team. Sayo, I mean, he hits everything. It's pretty crazy. I think if they run crits more, you're gonna see some pretty big damage numbers coming out from Sayo. I think they should keep doing it.
But eevee, now we're going on to the second map here, Snakewater. What are we expecting after seeing the 5-0 first map?
Ooh,
Yeah, let's do some predictions.
Well, we know that Ascension loves a bit of Snakewater. We know how dominant their soldiers could be, and they did do pretty well, Pipeline and Raylan finding some good bombs in there, but I reckon on Snakewater, which is a little bit more, I guess, soldier-oriented, we see a lot more plays coming out of them. I reckon we'll be able to see a little bit more fight back. I want to say 4-3 to Ascension is my guess.
Braden?
I think that's a pretty good prediction. I think it's going to be closer, but I'm going to go with the same prediction I did on Snakewater after seeing just how locked in Duck Journal is, especially Ult and Hungry. That flank duo is going pretty nuts. I'm going to say 4-2 again for Duck Journal.
Look, I'm not convinced. Look, 5-0, we all predicted around the 5-3, 5-2 mark, and it was currently a 5-0. So I'm currently doubting myself right now, but I have to like, the logs speak for themselves kind of thing. So I'm going to say maybe a 5-1, and Duck Journals take it. Map 2.
I think it could go either way. I think this is definitely Ascension's map to win. I think if they're
Yeah.
gonna win any map, it'll be this one.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Like, it's just made for them. Like the Ascension mid, it's just like they contacted the map creator and just like do this. But you know, I do have to factor in that. That's why the 1 point is there. But oh god, it would be too close. But look, the 5-0, it's pretty dominant. Like Sunshine. If Alt and McFriggin Nugget, Mr. Fane, you know,
McFriggin Nugget. That's an alias. I like it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
I have to give a shout out to Pride in chat. He said the Fane trade. That's actually goated.
We do have some insider information in the chat from Elmo, who I think was Doc Journal's flank scout throughout the season. They said that they beat Ascension 5-0, or they didn't get around against Doc Journal during the regular season.
Ooh.
So interesting to know that previous result, but I still think if they're going to win any map, it's going to be this one. But Doc Journal's just playing too well.
Can I change my prediction to 4-2 to Doc Journal's winning? Ascension. No, Doc Journal's winning 4-2. I'll
Ooh.
the DJ. Yeah.
You can't second guess yourself here. Back yourself in.
I don't know. The 5-0 was speaking in my left ear. It's like the devil and angel on his shoulders.
Yeah, it's like this is Ascension's map, but the 5-0 was scary.
Mm.
I would love to see Ascension pull something out here. I reckon they'll be able to. They know this map well. It was their pick, so you gotta hope they're able to do it.
100%. The gambling. Ooh.
I love
8
the
seconds. Get your 6 seconds until gambling is closed forever. Now who has it?
Predictions in.
Yeah, 5,700 on Ascension. Trev with 10k on Duck Turtle. Whoa!
He's confident. Ed with 5.7 on Ascension.
Get this man on the slots.
Hey, there's no victor. You gotta wait. Gambling's a patient man's game.
God, I don't know. Dark Journals are looking very strong. That's what's like rubbing me the wrong way right now, because this is Ascension's pick, like guaranteed. This is like their map, but DJ, they're pretty locked in. Like, I don't know. That's the thing, right? But hopefully it comes to a third map. I love my content, you know, but still. Anyway, but yeah, it should come very shortly here, guys. Check back 5 or 10 minutes. We're going to take a short break before this second map, maybe a decider. Who knows? Yeah, enjoy your break, come back.
And we're back into it. We're going to see Cobra on this mid, on our first mid of Snakewater. See how he goes. Rolling out. We're going to see probably a quick bomb from Ascension here, trying to get onto the medic of Duck Journal. Cobra in on the mid. Pipeline doing his signature spam on Cat, trying to get any damage he can on the med leaving through Cat, and we have the soldiers in now. Pipeline going high with Raylan onto the medic, and he misses the AOD, but the med is cleaned off. And it looks like, is Osakana and Smazza getting away? No, Osakana does get collapsed on by the demo man, Seo, and Hungry. Really well done by Doc Journal to capitalize off of, or stem the bleeding and make sure they don't get mid to lasted.
Yeah, it was an absolute bloodbath in the mid there. 10 deaths overall. We got 2 survivors. We got Hungry and Seo. They're just getting set up on mid as they wait for their players to come back, take this nice little reset with a little bit of ad for the side of Duck Journals. They can take this a little bit slower as we see Ascension just getting set up on their second point, spotting, making sure no one's doing anything cheeky around the points here. So looking to spot now. We have Wills and Dogro. They're all coming through. Low is now, Alt is now high, bombing in, trying to find some sort of picks. Mazza picking them off. Raylan is in now on Seo. Willis will find that pick though. As they keep going, Pipeline will find Fane there as he's trying to come in, and they are forced to back out now. This is still Ubrad for the side. Oh, never mind.
Fennec's getting the med.
Fennec was able to walk in. We got Pipeline that is in store now, trying to find some picks. Hungry is so low, but still choosing to challenge it. Pipeline dropping out now. It will get cleaned up. Hungry for eggs, dying to Cobra as he tries to drop out the window and try to make a play. They are just going to get set up. 3 are currently on mid now. Will's
on.
in. Will unfortunately not be able to find anything. Pipeline will find that pick. Thane is lurking though. Hoping to find a pick. Going in now. No one's close to Osakana. Finds one rocket. Finds two. Force will come out. Unfortunately, not enough damage. Smazza cleaning up that kill. That force is going to be crucial for them to have a slight little bit of add as they just stabilize on second.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to see Ascension try to take this through lower really quickly. Try see if they can get the second point before they push in. Maybe not. They looks like they're building. They're not going to try and dry push this whilst they don't have Uber. We're going to see a Crits Krieg actually push onto mid by Duck Journal Junkies. Let's see what Sayo can do with this crits.
Oh, it's crits. Interesting. They are trying to take space now. Will's making that space, spotting the soldier, spamming him out. They are going to take this. They're looking like... Are they going to come with demos? They're going to be with a scout. They're being a little bit indecisive here. They are going to choose high bomb now. They are doing... Crits come out though. Sayo finding Cobra. Ult finding Raylan Phoenix. Cleaning up that one on Sayo, and Hungry finding Pipeline there. So they are forced to back out. Medic does live though. Maybe 3 down, but the spawners will be there when they choose to take this Uber. They are going to have to wait for the demo. Fane taking this a little bit more aggressive though to try to spot anything else. And we'll just lead into Cheese there, and they're just all the way out.
This is sneaky. This is sneaky. They were on grass. They were sitting at the bottom on grass. And
my apologies.
Yeah.
Uber is used now, but it is faded. They're not able to find much. Doggerel does go down though. Really scrappy fight. Fane fighting Raylan. Hungry cleaning up Cobra, Pipeline bombing in, finding Will's ults, cleaning it up, and it's looking like it's more dominant for Duck Journal here. Smazza is able to find one onto Fane in low as Medic is able to live, so this is slight ad, but they're able to take this quickly. Ult bombing in, finding Osakana, and Smazza cleaning up that kill, but Sayo coming in, not letting Smazza get any more. Traps are set up, and now it's a fight between Sayo and Cobra. It's close, but Sayo will win it with the sticks there. It will be 1-0 to the side of Duck Journals.
They managed to get the med with that push onto second when they walk through lower grass, but yeah, it's just a really hard post fight to win there. Just 2 scouts up and the soldiers all in, and soldier in the demo in lobby. We're watching Sayo on this mid. He's faster than Cobra, quite deep, not very deep. Trying to get any damage he can. Let's see what the soldiers are doing. Probably a fast bomb from Ascension again. No, it looks like they're going for spam. Pipeline is high. He's going in, landing, fading actually onto top right, and then Raylan going in, landing, fading again, getting on the players lower. Does manage to get Cobra, and we see Smazza also fighting a soldier at top right. But the crits does come out from Duck Journal, and they're cleaning up everything. That is huge. They're probably going to chase into grass, try to get this medic, and they are, but it looks like Osakana's going to get out for free.
I wasn't ready for the crits. That surprised me. I saw the shiny guns. It's kind of scary. They are all the way out though. They will have Uber here, so they're probably going to hold this a little bit more aggressive, not let them get more control than they already have. Fane taking a fight in a lobby, backing out, not wanting to take it as they're starting to collapse. Smazza making entry now. Phoenix in lowers, finding Fane. Smazza joining in. Raylan managing to kill Hungry Frags on the flank. So they are going to take this pretty freely. They're giving this point, not wanting to lose. They're still on the crits there. So they have to be a little bit careful. That Uber can deny everything. But Raylan is in quick, finding Sayo. So they are able to enter this quite safely. Crits is up now for this side of Duck Journals, but they aren't going to use it immediately. They would rather back out. They know that Uber is still alive. So they have to wait. Crits is up now. Uber does get used on the side of Ascension. They are able to find... Oh, hitting a nice air shot into Raylan there. Smazza cleaning up that kill as he's caught in. So they are going to roll this in. Phoenix finding Fane on grass as they go. Spawners coming out of forwards. Hungry finding Pipeline as he bombs in. Cobra is caught out. Will go down. Doesn't actually find Hungry though, as he will back out. 3 down on both teams. It's just going to have to try stabilize again. Still crits for the side of Duck Journals. They are just going to take this in aggressive.
Yeah, really good try built for Ascension there, trying to capitalize on that player ad after killing those 2 during the Uber, counter-Ubering their crits, but could not clean up, and Phoenix was a spawner, so once they lost their player, they had to back out. But we're going to see Duck Journal coming up on crits now. Their combo of Ascension is so far back, I don't know if they're going to be able to get anything. We see the sticky come out, but yeah, it doesn't get anything, and the soldiers are on already, getting the medic and the demo. Really, really well done by Pipeline and Raylan.
Just for note, Wills and Hungry are wearing the same hats here. The very famous hat that I shall not name, but great collapse from the Ascension solis here.
Willis is behind. Willis is behind. Gets the force. It's really unfortunate. Will's managing to find that force behind Smazik, cleaning that out. Fenix finding ult as well front. Fenix cleaning up Hungry, so that force does come out, but they are able to find some nice picks here. They did die.
Yeah.
The control point is being captured.
Essentially just going to roll this onto Lost, I think. Probably, actually, no, even Ubers. We're going to probably see some sacks coming out, see what they do. But for now, they're just building up. Maybe we'll see the fabled Ascension Obama push. Their favorite push.
The Sully's on the pain tree by any chance? That is one prerequisite, but Will's on Sniper is also a prerequisite for the good old DJ counter sacking on second. Watching logs, rotating bats. Is he gonna swift?
They do have an alternative to their Obama push where they don't have the soldiers on pain train. I believe they have Fenix play the point and sack for the point. An interesting variation of the fabled Obama. They're getting through right, trying to get actually gets the NG, but not the gun. And that's probably going to end their push into Lost.
Shikana getting dropped by Mick Frickin' Nugget through lobby onto bat.
Ooh, big death though. Wills and Fane going down. Trap set up by Cobra. They are going to take this pretty comfortably though. Fenix is bleeding behind ult, trying to get Cobra. Cobra's really low. He needs to hit one pipe, ult, one rocket. He will go down. Fenix is pushing all the way onto last here, but probably won't be able to find much. Taking a fight on point with Hungary. Unfortunately, will lose it. Ult finding pipeline as well on point. So they will take this now. 3 players alive on the side of Ascension, as they're just going to play this a little bit further back now.
We do see a soldier above trying to get the force as they come in, but he jumps out, doesn't get the force. And it looks like they're going to have full Uberad coming onto second. I don't see pipeline ready to sack. Yeah, we're probably just going to see an Uber push into second.
Well, they have to do a quicker Ascension, 75% Uber. The ad is dwindling here. Wills take us through near cheese. The right, yep, I have from the medical here, both even Ubers here. Right lobby, Cobra holding left here. They could see a again, DJ don't have second here. They Ascension could re-aggress onto second, but I highly doubt it. Wills wants to take out Ubers.
I think Doc Journal's going to call it off after after getting stopped by that demo in lobby, and they're probably going to sack from lobby. Just take it and try to get some sacks going. It'd be interesting if they tried to rip the Uber now, but you know, it is Wills. I've seen stranger things.
Now this is not a scene that is not too common to us here. Ult sacking in, but still Ascension 1-0 down. They delay bomb, but both Solis fail their bomb. Ult gets killed by the Cobra traps. Pipeline finds himself 1v1ing and does get the kill. But 3 dead. Jeff, I did not see how...
Wait, level 3 on second. Level 3's on second here for the side of Duck Jones. We never saw this. Smaza does go down. Will's managed to clean that up. Caught out. The gun finally does go down, but what if none of us are ready for it. They do have crits. Hungry has the glow stick here, going lowers. He just never swapped up from last, decided to roll it. Cobra does find the death though under Hungry, so those crits don't matter anymore. My apologies.
Could have been huge. We could have seen another Andrew moment from 24 Land Down Under.
Land?
Was,
Oh my
Land?
Land.
Dude,
Which is
land.
happening again.
Exclamation mark land, guys. Tickets. That's easily expended. But yeah. Sniper from the good old Hungry. But again, the counter sniper from Smazik going back to truck. Is he going to swap off? It looks like it. Back to scout, but Hungry peeking left lobby, still on that sniper. He wants that good Cobra pick. He knows the demo has to hold that. Peeking. Hungry does, and he does get the headshot, but he dies. He trades his life. McFrickin' Nugget also dies with the Raylan attack.
That's probably going to extend their push there. That was a really good pick by Hungry, but that...
Pipeline is in deep though. He's on point. Does get the force actually. Dogro unfortunately almost dies there. 17 health manages to live, but that force is now out on the side of Duck Journals, so they can't really stable. Ascension is going to start getting ready to push out, or maybe they want to bunker it. They got the gun set up and everything. They have a nice life back here. Set it up. They are playing this a little more aggressive though. Raylan is deep in lobby, trying to find something. Take lobby control now. Smazza fording Fane in cheese. Not able to find it. Almost goes down. Cobra eating a few rockets to the face. Ult hitting the nice air shot in lobby and will go down. They're going to take this now. Their lobby control is gone as players are now back up. Hungry on the Spire.
Oh,
Not
Raylan.
that's get spotted.
Oh, but ult's in, and the anti-sack sentry spot does its wonders with Fane and ult going to the cleanup from Pipeline. And Raylan gets rolled through. Africa goes through lowers. He's on last, but Pipeline sees Doggerel in the death corner. And Doggerel getting caught with that full disad from, full ad from Ascension. And it's going to be post-ubering on the point of second tier. How is Sayo and the rest of DJ going to counter this push? Ult in, fade bombing.
They're just gonna Xeno through grass, and they're getting a lot of really good damage, but Osakana living, getting out into lowers, and that's really good by Osakana. Just ult in, and he's probably gonna get cleaned up by Cobra after getting that cool midi.
Cobra barely lives that landing on Ruth. It would have been put in the clip montage. Lucky he got
I'm
out.
out there. I'm okay with that death. I got the midi. That's fine.
Got the midi. We got plays in forward, so Raylan playing this really close, trying to deny them. Walking out is really low though. Will get shot out of the air. Hungry Frogs finding that kill. They are trying to aggress and help them down in low as Ascension, but they are not able to find much more. This Uberad is for them, so they will build it out and then probably try to aggress here. Hungry spotting it and seeing what mischief he might be able to get up to.
Key thing to note here, though, is if Doggerel lives, they're probably going to have a huge refight from lobby with this crits.
Oh, it's crits, yeah.
Yeah. So I think they're probably going to try kite it into lobby and refight with the crits, but actually, that's Fane and Hungry going down. That sort of makes it interesting. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that refight.
Our control point captured.
Back out to last. Ascension in the making is still 1-0 down. Ascension going into lobby. Still Uber vs crits going through Shutter. It looks like maybe a little Obama. High bomb from ult. Doesn't get much, fades away. Just gonna uses the Uber here. Still crits is on and Will's on the crits heavy. Laser beams finally gets destroyed. The instant he pops crits. Doggerel dead. It's only Raylan for the insurance. And Osakana!
Osakana managed to get out there, killing the demo. Able to back out. Fane is chasing though, wants it, but they do have 3 spawners that are coming. Fane noping out of theirs. It's going to have to stabilize now. They have 3 players down as well. Ascension at full power as they're walking in through grass. They are bombing out, unable to cap it. They are just giving it up. Just going to have to stabilize now on last. Maybe get a few off classes, maybe get something cheeky going. But this is slight ad, but it's evening out now. Just going to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see Duck Journal try Turtle up on last, and yeah, again, try refight with crits. They're really, really enjoying this crits. Maybe they took the advice. Maybe they're just going to keep going crits.
It works once, it works again. It always works.
Here it is. Ascension going through Shutter yet again. Sentry's on this left-hand side, and Hungary's Sentry finally gets destroyed here. High bomb from ult, lands on the point, bombs Fenix, and the laser beams from Wills finds basically everything that has the blue color on it. Osakana leaving through Afro again. Could see another kill from her, but she dies.
Could have seen it again. Could have seen another demo kill there. Osakana maybe stacking them up. Fane is on mid though. We're looking to see if they can find anyone coming out of spawn. But Smasher is up on the sniper, taking a position up on bats there. Does get a body shot onto ult 150, but unfortunately not able to find a kill. Fane sniffs it out. Will bomb. Will get some help from Raylan as they're backing out. Pipeline is actually on the pyro, which is interesting. Fenix finding Fane there. I wonder what the pyro is for here.
This is a known pyro strat from Pipeline. He's probably on the back burner, and he's gonna come out when they're capping second and then back burner them on second.
The known strategy. I'm not a knower.
And not a knower. Pipeline loves this strat. He loves it.
Some forwards.
Still have Smaz a sniper as well. Playing this a little more aggressive. They do have control of cheese here. Demo, Sayo finding good picks. Wills playing this more aggressive. Full lobby control now. They did actually end up back spawning. They didn't want to try the pyro strat. They didn't have the positioning for it. Uber does come out now for the side of Duck Journals. They are seeing if they can find the picks. Uber now out by Osakana. Smaz are trying to find picks, bullying them out. Fane waiting for an arrow in lowers. Won't actually be able to get it. That was the trade there. No picks found, and just going to have to stabilize on last.
Yeah, really just an even fight. They respected that Uber coming out by Ascension. I don't know if they knew how small the ad was, and they just left. They knew that post fight was not favorable for them. They didn't get any early kills. Just not worth it. So now it's even pushing into last. They're actually going to drive fight through left, which is really interesting. And they do get Fane really early, so they're probably going to post up and heal up on left and try refight, try get any more kills that they can. But it looks like they opt to back out instead.
Still,
sorry. Fane was the pushing team.
Fane dying, that entries into it. Level 3 sentry gun on this right hand side. Will's edging it in the corner. It's going to be a majority of cap time here from DJ, and it looks like Doggerell's out. But still full dis for DJ here. Ascension pushing into second with full ad with 2 picks with the advantage here. Now we have McFriggin Nugget. Fane on the bats here, cancelling out the Smazza push through lobby onto bats. And good old Sayo pulling it up, but could be caught with this ad in Africa. Poor old Jeff. Sayo down. It's going to be Fane killing Cobra, so eye for an eye here. But again, the counter bomb here from Alt does wonders here. Smazza dead. A lot of damage from these Soli respawners here from DJ. Osakana dead. They have to bunker around. Good old.
Got a back cap here. We got a spy. They are going to actually get it. Will's on the spy that actually gets the back cap. You didn't even see him slip by, did you?
Nope.
I did not see that either. But that makes sense as to why they dried grass. They just wanted to stop that second point, and make sure that they got the spy capping. So we're going to be watching Cobra here on mid, rolling out. Let's see what they do. Another double bomb, or if they're going to play it slow like last mid. I don't feel like last mid really worked out for them. I think they'll probably go back to the double bomb strategy.
We shall see here. Ascension playing to leave through Saw here. Double bomb from DJ onto Hungry dead. Pipeline dead. Demo dead as well. Will's killing off the demo there. Phoenix trading it off. Osakana dead. But now it's just Doggerell and Will's on the Ascension part of mid. And the headshot rocket from Raylan onto Doggerell. Not enough to get revenge for Osakana there. Full ad for DJ.
Yeah, they're just going to have to start holding this last. They're going to try anything special. This full for Uber Disad. They are taking a fight though. Alt is fighting Pipeline in lowers. Alt will manage to slip his way out, being able to conserve his life. We've got a heavy and engineer on the side of Ascension getting set up on the last. Just bunkering down. This is a brass beast. Very interesting. I love it. I love to see it.
Yeah, this brass beast is going to be hard to push into. That has a lot of knockback and a lot of damage after the Uber comes out. So it looks like the Ubers are out. The heavy opts to back spawn, and it doesn't look like they have much time on point. Ascension might be able to take this and slowly pick away at these Duck Journal players. But as I say that, Alt getting a huge midi on Cobra. That is big.
Pyro's on point. Smazza doing his best, gunning him down, managed to find Sayo Fane. Finding the arrow on point there as he's just spamming out the heavy. Oh, nice little midi there from Pipeline. Smazza finishing it up. So I'm going to be able to take this a little more aggressive now. 3 up, but 2 spawners on their way for the side of DJ. They are able to stabilize on second. But it's Ascension wanting to take this out. Pipeline is doing a fade bomb there, not able to find anything, hoping to find someone maybe sitting up on the bats. Just an easy pick. Wills is going to forward and manage to find the kill. Uber is now out though. Smazza looking for those picks. Cobra finding Willis. Smazza managing to find Doggerell there, so Med down there, able to roll this to keep the Uber at. Alt is trying to find the picks. Hungry on the bats there, able to find one. It's unfortunately going down, so there's 3 down on the side of Alt's actually bleeding behind. Phoenix finds that kill. 4 down, 2 down. An amount down. They're able to get on second now. Ascension able to take control. Sayo is still on grass here. Able to back out. Raylan trying to find the pick there, but will not be able to as they just come in second.
Looks like they're Xenoing grass though, trying to get an early fight before the Ascension has Ubers, but they do call it off. They don't have the space required for it. Their soldier gets pressured out and their combat has to back out. So looks like it's just going to be dis-add to Duck Journal Junkies. Ascension pushing into mid. Let's see what they do. And they Ubers
that
lowers.
and it's going to be a complete mirror here. Pipeline, Fenix dead, Wills and Hungry dead, but it's just Sayo, McFrigga Nugget, and Doggerel trying to dodge, but he does die in the end of it. It's just going to be total collapse from Ascension onto DJ using that ad.
To see it.
The control point is being
Full
contested.
wipe there, so they're able to stabilize quite quickly. They got 2 spawners on their way from their last. Getting a nice little bit of Uber out. They are trying to deny that forwards. One going down, Hungary. It's Cobra setting up the traps. Ult is on snipe here. Might be able to hit the hero shot, but 2 back spawn. Ult's still lurking. Hoping to hit that shot, but I think they're aware. They know that there's going to be some sort of shenanigans going on. So they are going to take second now and look to push into last.
Yeah, he backspawns. Pipeline was watching that like a hawk.
Are going to take it a little bit stable. They are going to have full lobby control here, looking to find something. Smazza almost going down 9 health. Fortunately does live as they take control. They got the gun with the dispenser armor set up. Uber's now come in, looking to get the gun. Goes down quite early. Ult and Fane bombing the point. Sayo managing to find Fenix, but there's too much cap time. No one else is able to get on, and that is 1-2 now. Ascension finding their first point.
That was a really good Uber. Really difficult to deal with that on Snakewater, especially if you kite that Uber into spawn. Just the scout on point, getting as much time as possible, forces those soldiers to jump on the point and essentially die for it. Demo Man can clean them up.
Exactly right. Now, typical Pipeline mid there, spamming catwalk, just to see if the medic is going at catwalk for that early damage. Reloading, I'm looking at the double sullies here. McFrigga Nugget in the Ascension, so double bomb from Raylan and Pipeline. You see Doggerel surfs around, circle strike. Is he going to get cleaned up? Yes, he is. Cobra dead as well. But they're still low as those 2 pesky little Ascension soldiers. Playing kitchen, Wills and Ult is. Pipeline gets caught, and so does Osakata. Can Smazza as well? Yes, he does. It's going to be Fenix. 24 HP does die, but again, Raylan is still alive on the Ascension. Mid lowers, gets their pack and kills off Fane. Does he escape out through second and live? Yes, he does.
Yeah, they're really responding very, very well to Ascension's aggression on these middles just by sort of letting Doggerel die and sending all 5 other players into their side before Doggerel's even dead. They're collapsing on them really, really well, and Ascension's not fast enough getting out to really deal with that. We saw that in the first mid, we saw that there.
Both medics spawning at the same time here. Even Ubers. DJ winning the mid fight, still on mid now. I'm looking at Sayo and still on Medigun. I just had to check myself. Both medics on Medigun. All through lowers here. Coma's going to go through lowers with Fane. Ready in the window. It's going to be delay bomb. Cobra takes a rocket. Pipeline high bomb. Does trade rockets with Fane. And still on that yearning. I can never say the word. But again, Cobra's caught far forward. Still having Wills almost getting killed during this Uber trade here. Pipeline, Hungry, and McNugget dead. Fane. One Sully's down. Smazzy going through lowers here. Sayo's roll does get the help from Wills killing off Fenix. Smazzy dead, so they trade off the 2 scouts here for the Sayo pick. It's going to be back out on playing on their own even fields here. Ascension on their second with DJ in Saw.
They are looking to re-aggress here. Their ult is going for the bomb straight onto Osakata. Does get the market garden. So that is them dead. Ult managed to find Raylan as well, as they are just going to be... They are going to get
Looks
bullied
like
out
we've
here.
just lost the game, so we're going to a radio cast with Duck Journal Junkies pushing into last through top left. They do have Uber, I think. Let me double check. They're close to Uber. They're going to try to take it anyway. Just slow fighting through top left. Almost at Uber. They're actually getting kills. They've killed Fenix and Cobra, and they're just slowly working it through top left, and the Ubers come out. Ascension has no response to this. They're just going to clean up every player on Ascension and get this cap. Raylan, the last one to go down, and they're just all on cap. That's the round.
3-1. GG's are in chat. And DJ win the second map.
So we lost the connection apparently out of memory. So we don't get to see anything. We don't get the ending. You don't get to see the cool bombs. Don't get to see the Uber.
We're gatekeeping it for LAN, sorry.
Yeah, talking LAN. What about LAN?
Exclamation mark land, guys.
I
Yeah,
guess we can
obviously.
can have a little look at the logs though, if we can pull them up ourselves. See if I can
I'm
grab
too
it.
lazy, sorry.
Ah,
But I'm sure with the 2-1 from 3-1 from DJ, sorry, apologies. But yeah, logs are on screen there. 37-12. Nothing to blink out there. Sheep. When did sheep join? What the hell? When Atten, Silvo, Bubstoge, Atten. Holy crap, Doc. Damn. Lau. Holy, what the subbins? Holy guacamole.
that's a crazy log. How did Bubstoge get in there?
Ascension? Almost. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's just the names they used. Oh,
That is not the correct log. No.
that is not the correct log.
No.
we have the wrong log here, guys. Everything is gone. Everything is gone.
But yeah, 3-1. Obviously, I'm gonna suspect Wills and Smazza popping up there. Yeah, Altombo 28, 16, Smazza 25 and 11.
That's the right one. There
Yeah,
you go.
Hungary 22-19. These are looking good. But yeah, great old Tombo, man. 2 games, like great. He's, oh my god. All I've got to say is just great. Full stop from Alt there. Both maps.
Yeah, Ult really showed up both those maps. He was destroying. It was really, really cool to see. Yeah, an interesting one to note, the Seo with 177. I felt like he was doing really well, but I guess a lot of those crits did not really pan out the way they wanted to. They did try it a lot. How many crits did they come out with? 7 crits. And yeah, I don't remember many of them being too big. So I think they were all on the heavy on last. So yeah, Jeff, also known as Saya, sort of getting left out to dry there.
But the thing is, Osakana and Doggerel taking on 9 deaths, not even double digits, especially on Snakewater, where about 9 out of 10 times, if you play medic, you're gonna die on those mid fights. But dropping 9 deaths, looks like we're getting ult in, but yeah, 9 deaths from the medics. Nothing to blink at there. Great from those two. Yeah, there's the medic stats there. If anyone really cares there, it's 1,085 a minute versus 1,001 a minute. Yeah. Look. But looks like ult, maybe, question mark, in the chat.
Hello.
Alt's in the
Hello.
chat.
I've made it.
You made it.
Welcome.
Any
I've left my-
Ascensioners?
Surely Pipeline joins.
Just call him out. Just call him out.
Call him out. Get him in here.
Yeah,
Well,
Will?
There's no one else
Or
reminds
Wills?
him. Everyone's gone.
What?
they insta left. They're just like they were done for the night.
Yeah, everyone wants to go to sleep.
Fair enough.
What about the Smazza?
One of them, surely.
The Ascension. This is their turning point. But yeah. Obviously, these 2 maps. Look, a part of me was hoping for a third there, but played really well on those 2 maps, especially yourself there. But altogether,
Yeah.
DJ, yeah. What was
my
going
team
through?
wanted to play a third map, so they started trolling. But then I had to yell at them, and then we kind of stopped trolling. Yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, Ascension just plays too slowly to like win.
Yeah, what
bad.
were your strategies with dealing with that, really aggressive Ascension mid? It looked like you guys just met with the same sort of aggression, sent 5 as well.
Yeah, I think mids we were kind of bad on. I think, but like they kind of just worked out because they didn't like coordinate their bomb with their combo walking forward. Like, and then Sunshine was rough because Crocker wouldn't roll out Valley. He kept forgetting. Sayo forgot to roll out Valley.
Crocker is Sayo, correct?
Yes, the Croc.
Yeah.
Croc.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, that second map, obviously taking the 1 round very early on, I do say. And then
Yeah,
almost stalematey during the rest of it.
We were very lucky to get like that first round. If we didn't, it would have been like 30 minutes of 0-0 probably.
Yeah. With the Hungry setting up 1 second, I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
that's when the trolling started. Oh my god. I yelled at them like 3 times to stop trolling. That's coming from me to tell my team to stop trolling. It was, oh my god. Oh, and then they didn't stop trolling, but we eventually won. Thank god.
What was the obviously Ascension going through Shutter there because it's the quickest way to last. Kept using through Shutter door there, and then finally, I think it was like 3rd or 4th time using the Uber, they got to the point winning their first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that round, what was like was it just lock in, or was it just like
I just yelled at them again, and then
Okay.
like we kind of half listened. They kept using through like Shutter without any like spam or pressure from us. They kept like trolling there. Like this would have been a completely different map if they just like walked through the door that no one was watching and just went to the point rather than just blindly using on everyone.
Yeah.
But our crits were really quite good. Like I've been yelling at Doggerel all season to stop going crits at last, but it really helped today, like both maps.
Yeah, those post crits on the heavy really cleaned up a lot of damage. But yeah, like you said, they're Ubering right. I think you guys defaulted to only having a sentry, right?
Yeah, like Fane and I weren't like watching any doors really. We were just being muppets.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They honestly were close to winning Snakewater if they just tweaked like their last pushes and their mids were a little better. Everything else they were kind of solid at.
Obviously we're talking about Ascension as a whole now. Talking about obviously the bracket is on the screen. You guys go to it's been out of date. God.
I think we've also Witness now. Oh no, not Witness.
Yep.
BLG.
Yeah, easy dub from you guys there. From
You guys win that, right?
Yeah.
Nah, they actually if they're not locked in, I mean we might have a chance. Like if they have like Sheep on demo, then yeah, we'll probably win. If Sheep plays Soldier or Scout, we probably won't win.
Yeah. Talking about Ascension as a whole, obviously Raylan and Pipeline, nothing to sneeze at there. Those two guys.
No, they are very easy to sneeze at, and then they just go away. 5 ping can only carry players so far, and it's about mid-prem. They're just freelo.
Obviously, Will's combo scout, Hungry on the flank scout. You know, Will's combo scout. Thoughts?
Oh god, that's my thoughts on Will's
Yeah.
combo scout. And Hungry is a beast. Holy crap, he is actually so good. I'm so glad
Hungry
we have
really,
him, and we cut Elmo. Sorry, Elmo.
Hungry was really doing insanely well in those chaosy sort of post fights. He
Yeah,
really
when he's
sort of
on
shines there.
NG, yeah, he's just
Yeah.
logging them.
Yeah.
No, we're very lucky to have him. He's not even on our roster. We just keep murking him, and like since he's an admin, like we can just go around the rules.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, just who you know, not what you know.
Admitting it on stream, I love it.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh well.
No, it's all. It's
Oh,
all
we still have
fictional.
an admin. If we have an admin, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
100%. But yeah, any shoutouts, Mr. Alt FS FPS?
Shout out to Scratchy, Connor Enrith, and Elmo.
Eevee, any shoutouts?
Shout out my Sixers team in Maine, those who know and know me. We go. that's my shout outs.
Sexy Brandon.
Oh, please, you flatter me. I have a simple shout out for Dave, Taurus's mom, who's watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Freaky, any shout outs?
Shout out Tom's mum. You know, she's pretty good. Oh yeah, no. Shout out everyone. If you want it, you get it. Big shout out to everyone. Yeah, big shout out to Mitch. Thank you, Alt, for coming for the interviews.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I thought I should.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for casting on vaguely short notice as well.
All good, brother. All good. But yeah,
Always
say
happy
your
to do it.
everyone say your last remarks before we head off here.
Bye.
There you go. And well, Alt, firstly, are you going to land?
Yeah, I'm going to watch the Melbourne land.
Are you gonna watch it? Why not grab new tickets here? The capacity has been extended. You know, there's more tickets now on sale, Alt. I think now is the time, July 19th and 20th. Have you got tickets? Like, yeah, like get more. Buy some for Wills. Like,
I'll have to buy more for my IRL.
Resell.
but yeah, obviously, we'll be looking at the sales here for you, Alt. You know, get your tickets.
I don't actually see that segue coming.
But yeah, get your tickets now. Capacity has been extended. 5th anniversary, Alt. Surely you go.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna rock up. I'm just not gonna play. I'm too old to play.
Too old.
That's my excuse, I guess.
Excuses.
Yeah, I'll cast with Elmo. That was so much fun last time.
But yeah, that is all from us at CappingTV there. Obviously, Dark Journal taking it 2-0 over Ascension there, putting them up against the legendary BLG. Could be casted on CappingTV, who knows? But yeah, that is it from us. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.